Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Medieval Knights, the channel that brings you the best in Let's Plays, tips and trick videos, and streams every Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am TJ West, and if you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit those like buttons and subscribe to follow Medieval Knights. So without further delay, let us begin. Alright, welcome back to Medieval Knights, and thank you for joining me on my Medieval Dynasty Let's Play, Season 1, Episode 20. We are at the big 2-0. So to start this episode, and actually for a vast majority of it, we are worried about getting the last two buildings up and then working on grinding our dynasty reputation. Now we also need to worry about our villagers and their food and how much food they have, so let's check the management tab real quick. Since we do have two other people here, we need to make sure they are fed and happy. So our wood is kind of low, especially for it being autumn. So we really want Olnold, our lumberjack, to be, working on that, busting that out. I'm really not going to be taking any logs for my resource storage just for that simple fact. And I might actually take some and convert it over to firewood. So we got plenty, we have a lot of roasted meat there. There's 46 of them. I'm going to go ahead and roast this stuff up as well, just so that way it's done. Let me check and make sure I can't just turn it into potage. So we'll go here, go to the Tavern 1, and we need 50 more points for that. So I'm not too worried about turning it into potage right now. But I am going to go cook this meat up real quick just so we can go to our food, how much food we have. So I'm going to knock this out real quick. Alright, here we are. See, that didn't take that long at all. No time whatsoever. Look at that. And now we have all of our meat cooked up, ready for our villagers' consumption. Now that does kind of hurt me as far as when I get potage made up. I won't be able to use that 87 cabbage. But as you can see, our hunter is just knocking things out of the park. Just totally getting us all the meat we will ever really need. So we're going to eat some of this before we put it up, just so that way we can top everything off. I'll put that in the chest. And now let's go see. So, I think... Well, why don't we go ahead and do some rep grinding? Because the building I can do off camera and just kind of get it all nice and set up. Just to start with. And then when we go for the final build and moving things around and whatnot, I can actually put that grind into the episode. Just because the grind for that is a lot more interesting than the first build. So my first build is quick, it's just to get everybody there and set and with some kind of happiness going and make sure that my village is actually producing things for themselves. I'm not worried about producing things to sell at this point in time. So with that being said, I'm going to check here at Denica. And it doesn't look like anybody's here, so I might need to do a quick travel over to Gustovia and see if there's anybody there. But while we're here, I am going to check and see, when I have the stamina, what this guy's stats are. Because if he's good, I do kind of want to bring him into the village when I finally get that house built. So let's see. He's a 3-3 and mostly 2, so he is a good guy to bring into the village. Let's talk to him. Alright, so he's already at 57%. So we're going to F5 it here just in case things go sideways and we need to reload it. So, do you have a minute? Oh, sorry, I have no time for idle chat. So he must have already been here. That is perfectly fine, that is okay. So, at this point in time, I think we should travel to Gustovia and see if there is anybody there that needs help. It is also becoming nighttime, so I might just run back to my house, sleep, make sure it's daytime, get to Gustovia, and join you guys back in Gustovia. Alright, here we are coming up on Gustovia now. And it is morning of the third day of autumn. We do have 5-day seasons. And it does look like there is a couple of side quests around that we can gather up and do real quick for these people. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you doing Alwyn's quest right now? Well, Alwyn's quest doesn't necessarily give you reputation points. It is part of a side quest line, and it's actually a very interesting quest to do. I'm just not too terribly worried about doing it right this second. We need to worry about getting our reputation up. So we're going to talk to Sobiemir real quick. Can I help you with something? Not really, no. Are you sure? You seem very upset. Argument with his wife. Maybe I could talk to her? Alright, so we're gonna talk to her. I'm pretty sure this is the fruit pie one, where we need to bring him berries. So I need to go to journal, and then family dispute, and then we're gonna talk to what's her name again? Gerogniwa? It's something like that, I have no idea. Not even gonna pretend. Hello, what do you want? I think you should make up with your husband, he misses you. This quest I don't really like, because I don't like to insert myself into other people's relationship issues, you know? I'm not a licensed therapist or a psychoanalyst or anything like that, so... you send some stranger to me. Yeah, see? She doesn't even like it. Let's continue that. Go straight to bed. So now we gotta go talk to him again. At least they're all in the same house. Excuse me, I need to clear my throat. Okay, sorry about that. I tried to move the mic away from my mouth so it didn't, like, blow up the mic. Anyway, I couldn't convince your wife to come back. She said that you became lazy. Something about fruit pie, and she is angry that you would send a stranger instead of talking with her yourself. Oh, so now... Okay, he needs ingredients. So we are going to... He needs 5 berries, even. And it's autumn. That kind of sucks. Let me see if she actually has berries. Maybe I can buy berries from her and give them to him. Let's go see. She is the food kind of person. Well, cherry, no. That's not gonna really help me at all. Let's see. Who has berries? Anybody? Anybody? I can't recall if I had any berries in my food storage, so why don't we take a trip home and see if there's any berries in there, and I will join you back at home. Alright, we are coming up on home now. So, we're gonna check our food storage. I'm not sure if we did have berries in there or not. We might need to see if we can find a vendor that sells them. Oh, we do have berries. Okay, cool. So we're gonna grab 5 of those to take back to her. And then we are gonna head back to Gostovia to finish up this quest. So I'll join you back there again. Sorry. Well, I mean, it's better that I take this time and just basically say I really appreciate everybody who has been there for my streams and who has been consistently watching my uploads and whatnot. Your support has been tremendous. You are outstanding. I love every single one of you guys and gals. And I just cannot praise you enough for the help and support you give me in doing this. It's actually what makes me keep going. I started this a couple weeks ago, and it is kind of a big endeavor to take on by yourself. I am learning everything new. I did work in construction before this, and so this whole digital aspect is kind of new to me. I'm more of a build it with my hands kind of person than build it with the keyboard, if that makes any sense to people. So with that being said, I'm just going to cut this out and go ahead and head to Gostovia, and I will meet you guys there. Okay, here we are back at Gostovia, and it's looking like we are getting close to time for the episode. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and turn this quest in and see what happens. Sobiemir is not in his house anymore. So we are going to find him over here with his cows. Yep. And we're going to finish this off by talking to him. Here's everything you asked for. Oh, and we got 55 coins. Awesome. So that is awesome. We did get money for that. And now we have to wait for the next day before we will actually get rewarded for that quest, just to see if things calm down with their marriage or whatnot, I guess. So while we're doing that, let's flirt with Gisela. What? Oh, I must not have flirted with her yet. Oh, well, hey, that just makes it even better. So, if there is somebody else you would like me to flirt with and try to become my wife in this wonderful game, leave it in the comments. Let me know who you think would be the best spouse for me possible. So, with that being said, we do have to wait for the next day. I think we are going to have to come back to Gostovia to check on this. Let me see if I have anything to sell real quick. I don't think I do. No, see? Yeah, we don't really have anything we could sell. So I think what we're going to do is we'll end the episode about here. I'm going to post up a campfire outside of Gustovia just so that way we can make it back tomorrow in time and finish off that quest, get our rep points, and maybe start the other one. I could have swore I saw another quest marker in Gustovia. I could have been wrong, and it could have been a different town. And at which point, if that's the case, we will just go ahead and travel around questing. Just to finish up that chapter, what was it? Chapter 8? Journal. Not that one, I need journal. Chapter 7, the resourcefulness. So we need about 70 more dynasty rep, and that'll get that completed. And then we can also complete the 10 buildings, which I might just build a couple houses on my spare time off camera just to get it done. Just so that way we can progress the Let's Play a little bit faster than what we've been going. I haven't been too happy personally with how much we actually get done in each episode. I would really like to be getting a lot more done, just to have it all come to fruition and start bringing it all to a head, if you can understand what I mean by that. Not sure about that terminology and that saying. I don't know if that's worldwide, but basically make it come to see what my plan is, what my vision is for our village in the future. So again, thank you for joining me on this Let's Play episode. This has been Season 1, Episode 20, the big 2-0. Thank you all for your support. And I appreciate you coming down and hanging out with me today. Thank you all again for joining me today. I'm going to stay warm here in our nice little house, light the campfire, get it cozy. If you would like to see more, please hit those like and subscribe buttons and ring that bell to be notified of future uploads. Live streams are currently every Wednesday and Friday beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the possibility of new dates to be released soon. Check me out on Twitch under Medieval Knights. I am TJ West, and let's keep it medieval, people.